look at some investment strategies. Some of the basic investment strategies I'm going to talk about today. One is dollar cost averaging, and then the other one is value averaging. So there are many investment strategy, but let's look at these two only. The first investment strategy is called dollar cost averaging. In this strategy, the investor divides up the total amount the investor uh, feels like wants to invest. So the total amount to be invested across a periodic time the investor purchases of a target asset in an effort to reduce the impact of volatility on the overall purchase. So the purpose occur regardless of the asset's price and at regular intervals. So you find that this is so special when you look at the special considerations. The look at the special considerations, you will find that works favorably only if the asset, if we are looking at the special consideration of this dollar cost averaging, uh, is that it only works eh, favorably if the asset rises in value over a period of what? Of time in question. So basically, it does not work during the times when you are in a bear market. It works in the times when you're in a bull market, when you found a bottom, which is hard to trace, but when you found a bottom. So we can also look at things like, is dollar cost averaging better than buying the dip? Yeah, it is one, because dollar cost averaging can be better than buying the dip, because if you are investing in a fixed amount constantly, then you will have more exposure to the dips when they happen rather than tracking a dip. Additionally, the fixed amount will mean that you will end up buying more shares when the price is lower than when it is higher. You get. So imagine getting all your money and putting in an asset at once, yet you could actually divide this money and keep buying, so that the more dips come and the more you buy and the more you gain value. So why do some investors use dollar cost averaging? The key advantage to dollar cost averaging is that it reduces the effect of investor psychology and market timing on their portfolio. So by committing a dollar cost averaging approach, the investors avoid the risk that they will make counterproductive decisions out of greed or fear, such as buying more when the prices are rising or panic selling when the prices decline. Instead, dollar cost averaging focuses investors of to focus eh, on contributing a set amount of money each period while ignoring the price of each individual purchases. Just imagine at that particular point when you're having some sleep, even if the prices fall. Let's take an example. You have bought crypto X at quarter 1, the first 3 months, and in that period you are dollar cost averaging in 1000, 1000, 1000. So you will find that in that period of your dollar cost averaging in 1000, 1000, so you find that if each quarter your dollar cost averaging in 1000, 1000, so by the time you reach Q4, you would have bought a certain amount of shares. And we assume that if the price keeps rising, then you find that you will have owned some higher percentage of shares, as you can see on the sides there. So you find the total amount at the end of the day will be, if you invested in 4,000, you will find that your current value, according to the average price, you have 5,500, and at the end of the day, the total gain, if sold, it would be 1,500. So you see, and that would be pretty good. It will be pretty good investment, as you can see. So dollar cost averaging is very good, and at this moment, I would just encourage all, if you're a new investor, to dollar cost average and first ignore trading for a moment, because trading is for people who are willing to risk a high amount, who are willing to take that psychology, that psychological emotion in trading is so high. So if you're not willing to really take that psychological emotion in trading, it's better to avoid and just do the dollar cost averaging. Um, it's also good to invest in assets that you are sure that they will keep appreciating even if the price falls, uh, like for example Bitcoin and Ethereum. Yeah, the rest you can also invest in, but it's better to, yeah, to invest in these particular ones. Why? Because they have stood a test of time. Like Bitcoin, as you've said, it has been there for 12 years, so it has had cycles. And Ethereum, it has many applications built on it, and therefore it is really good and secure. It's a secure, yeah. So yeah, this is not a financial advice, but it's better for any investor. It doesn't matter whether in crypto or in other assets. It's better to use dollar cost averaging. Next time, I'll look at value averaging. But for today, let me just talk about on dollar cost averaging. Please, if you have liked this video, subscribe. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe and then hit that like button. If you have liked the video, make a comment, and we shall meet on average cost on the next video of average value costing, and we see the difference between the two. Ciao, see you next time.